Happy morning, everyone. Welcome to the English online class. Today we are going to read vocabulary. What do you mean by vocabulary? It is a noun which is used in the language. Oh, in 11th standard, we are having 25 topics in vocabulary. So what is the first one? Synonyms. Second one, antonyms. Third one, abbreviation or acronyms. Fourth one, compound words. Fifth one, prefix and suffix. Sixth one, foreign and borrowed words. Seventh one, definition of terms. Eighth one, question tag. Ninth one, phrasal verbs. Tenth one, prepositions. 11th one, clip words. 12th one, polite alternatives or euphemism. 13th one, relatives. 14th one, idioms and phrases. 15th one, homophones or confusables. 16th, modal or semi-modal. 17th one, subject-verb agreement, which is otherwise called as concord. 18th one, homonyms or heteronyms. 19th one, blended words. 20th, British and American English. 21, syllabification. 22nd is singular and plural. 23rd is sentence pattern. 24th is articles. 25th is linkers. So we are having 25 topics in vocabulary. Today we are going to just discuss 5 topics. The first one is syllabification. What do you mean by syllabification? Syllabification is the process of identifying sounds in a word. You can also say a word can be split into various parts which helps in pronunciation, and they are called syllable. For example, donkey, don-key. Education, education. President, president. First, there will be no splitting the syllable because it is a single word. Then banana, banana. Then rules for syllabification. Rule 1. Every syllable has one vowel sound. So you have every syllable, each word has a one vowel sound. Rule 2. The number of vowel sound in a word equals the number of syllable. For example, home. We are having two vowels in the word home. So 1. Subject. 2. Publishing. It is a trisyllabic word. So each word we are having a vowel. Rule 3. A one syllable word is never divided. So stop, feed, bell. You cannot divide these words. Then rule 4. Consonant blends and digraphs are never separated. Example, rest, ing, reach, reaching, like this. Then rule 5. When a word has a ck or an x in it, the word is usually divided after the ck or x. Nick, nickel. So after ck, you have to divide the word. For example, taxi. After x, you have to divide the word taxi, tax, I. Then rule 6, a compound word is divided between the two words that make the compound word. For example, inside, football, toothbrush. Then we are having monosyllabic word, disyllabic word, trisyllabic word, tetrasyllabic word, pentasyllabic word, and polysyllabic word. What do you mean by monosyllabic word? A word which has one syllable is called as monosyllabic word. For example, aim, act, church, girl, book, come. Then disyllabic, a word which has two syllables is called as disyllabic. Example, a, go. Also, bamboo, weapon. Then trisyllabic, a word which has three syllables is called as trisyllabic word. Example, advantages, afternoon, magical. Tetrasyllabic means which has four syllable. The word which has four syllable. For example, astrology, biography, illiterate. Then pentasyllabic, a word which has five syllable. Example, acceleration, university, alliteration. Polysyllabic means which contains many syllable. For example, extraordinary, autobiography. So these are the kinds of syllable. Next, some of the exercise which I have given in the video. Words ending with TION, CION and SSION. Then what is that example? Calculation, preparation, communication, education. So you have to read these words and you have to write in your notebook. Then words ending with ITY, activity, electricity, creativity, elasticity, relativity. So words ending with ITY. Then words ending with IC, elastic, electronic, syllabic. Then words ending with LOGY, geology, psychology, zoology. So you have to read these words and you have to write in your notebook. Then words ending with ICAL, economical, geographical, logical, mathematical. Then words ending with graphy, GRAPHY, biography, photography, geography, radiography. Then words ending with ly, economically, politically, carefully. Words ending with ate, anticipate, calculate, educate. Other words, these are the other words, caravan, disappointment. So these are the assignment. This is the assignment. Choose the correct syllabic word. So you have to write in your notebook. Next, we are going to see prefix and suffix. What is meant by prefix and suffix? A prefix is a syllable added to the beginning of a word. To form a new word, a prefix is put before a base word. So, for example, miss plus take equal to mistake. You have to add a word before a word, the beginning of a word. A prefix is a syllable added to the beginning of a word. Why you are adding the beginning of a word? Because to give a new word. A suffix is letter or group of letters, for example, ly or nes, which is added to the end of a word in order to form a different word, often of a different word class. For example, use plus full equal to useful. A suffix is a syllable which is added to the end of a word. It is usually put after a base word to form a new word. So in prefix, we are adding the beginning of a word, and while suffix, we are adding end of a word. Then making words using prefixes. So these are the words which is used to make the words. These are all the exercise. For example, anti. This is a prefix and root word is natal. So you are getting a new word, antenatal. Then demerits, demerits. Discourage, discourage. Empower, ex-minister, ex-minister. So these are all the words using prefixes. Then making words using suffixes. Quenchable, quenchable. Marry plus age, marriage. Arrive plus arrival. Perform plus ans, performance. Color plus full, colorful. Then exercise for reading, prefix and suffix. So atheist, miss. So what are the words we can use using atheist, aglow. Using miss, misuse, misspell. Using hyper, hypersensitive. Using meant, appointment, government. So you should add this word at the end of a word or a beginning of a word. You can use both prefix as well as in suffix. OUS, joyous or religious. LY, happily, sadly. So this is an assignment you have to do in your notebook. Next, we are going to see compound words. What do you mean by compound words? Compound words are formed when two or more words are joined together to create a new word that has an entirely new meaning. So compound words is nothing but when two or more words are joined together. So when we add two words, when we join two words, we'll get a new meaning. For example, sun plus flower equal to sunflower. Cross plus walk equal to crosswalk. Moon plus light equal to moonlight. Rail plus road equal to railroad. Basket plus ball equal to basketball. Grand plus mother equal to grandmother. So these are the words. For example, red plus hot equal to red hot, and the pattern is adjective plus adjective. What do you mean by adjective? It just describes about the subject. Then fast plus food, fast food. Good plus will, good will. Sweet plus heart, sweet heart. Soft plus wear, soft wear. Dry plus clean, dry clean. School plus boy, school boy. Day plus dream, daydream. Sea plus food, seafood. Water plus fall, waterfall. Then this is a assignment. Next we are going to see British English and American English. What do you mean by British English? The term British English refers to the varieties of the English language spoken and written in Great Britain. While in American English or United States English is the dialect of the English language spoken in the United States of America. So British English is nothing but it is the standard dialect of the English language as spoken and written in the United Kingdom. While American English is otherwise called as United States English, is the dialect of the English language which is spoken in the United States of America. For example, in British English, torch, it is called in American English as flashlight, mobile phone, cell phone, rubbish, garbage, bin, trash can. So these are the British English words and American English words. In British English, advertisement, in American English, notice, jelly, jam, chips, French fries, cupboard, closet, truck, lorry, atom, fall, carpet, rug, chemist, druggist, ground floor, first floor, holiday, vacation, maize, corn, biscuit, cookie, post box, mailbox, nappy, diaper, movie, film. So this is the assignment. Next, we are going to see singular and plural noun. What do you mean by singular noun? A singular noun names one person, place, thing, or idea. A singular noun stands for one person, animal, place, or thing. A man, a woman. Plural noun. A plural noun names more than one person, place, thing, or idea. For example, men, women. Then these are the singular and plural nouns. Car, cars. Bag, bags. House, houses. Dog, dogs. Bus, buses. Bench, benches. Box, boxes. Dish, dishes. Truss, trusses. Marsh, marshes. Tax, taxes. Life, lives. Knife, knives. Scarf, scarves. Wife, wives. So these are the singular and plural words. Then it is the rule, add es if the word ends with yes, is. For example, axis, if the word ends with is, you have to add es, axis, axis, basis, basis, crisis, crisis. Then add a if the word ends with um or on. So the word ends with um or on, you have to add year at the end. Curriculum, curricula, criterion, criteria, medium, media. Then add AE if the word ends with A. Alumna, alumni, antenna, antennae. Then add I if the word ends with US. Focus, foresee, syllabus, syllabi. So these are the exception. What are the exception? Bus, buses. So you cannot change for this word. Then add EE if the word ends with OO. Tooth, teeth, foot, feet. Then add CES if the word ends with X. Index, indices or indexes. Appendix, appendices. This word also we are having exception. Ox, oxen. Fox, foxes. Add VES if the word ends with F or FE. Cough, coughs. Knife, knives. Exception, roof, roofs. So no changes. There will be no changes in singular and plural. For example, sheep, sheep. Deer, deer. News, news. Exception is virus, viruses. Photo, photos. So this is the assignment for singular and plural. Hope you understood the vocabulary, students. So please take your notebook and write it. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.